Alright, we are here just like clockwork. We are back reacting to a Nintendo Direct since it's been pretty much months since the last one. Or actually it hasn't been too long, it's been like 2 months. But anyway, like clockwork, we are back here about to react to another Nintendo Direct. It seems like this has really been the only thing I've been doing other than a few short like gameplay things on the channel so far, so I'm pretty excited to get into this. I have tried to stay as spoiler free as possible. I'm watching this later on in the day after the Direct ended because I was actually pretty busy today. I have pretty much managed to stay spoiler free other than the fact that I do know about one thing that was mentioned in the Direct, and that is Mario Maker 2. I actually saw the thumbnail when I was looking for the Direct, and I just have one thing to say about that. It's about time. It's about time we finally got Mario Maker on the Switch. Like, with it being so successful on the Wii U, it was only a matter of time before it made its way over to the Switch, and I'm really happy that that is coming over to the Switch because that was honestly one of my favorite games to play on the Switch. So I am very excited to see what Nintendo does with that. But other than that, I have managed to stay relatively spoiler free. So yeah, I'm really excited to go ahead and get into this Direct. If you guys are excited for everything that Nintendo's putting out, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to stick around for everything that I am doing. Nintendo would put out a Direct like right when I am working on a revamp, but with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this Nintendo Direct. Let's see what Nintendo has in store for us. Let's go. Nintendo Direct, we are back. Oh, they started off with it? Okay, it looks like they started off with it, okay. Yeah, as I said, I'm really excited to see what Nintendo does with that, and I already knew about this prior to the Direct, but I'm really happy that they finally put this over to the Switch. Oh, they actually have like different things now. Yo, you can actually do like the 3D world thing too. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see all the levels that come out of this, because now with like 3D world in here too, this is gonna be legit crazy. Like, I can't wait to see all the stuff that, oh, Luigi can be here too? June, okay. Very soon.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Just starting off strong like that. But even though I already knew about Mario Maker 2, but still, they started out strong. I'm very excited about that.
And many new elements.
You probably can't tell, but I'm really excited about that.
So please stay tuned.
Well, not like I have anything better to do.
Let's cover.
Oh, they're just going right to the Switch? Okay, yeah, I knew about this already. I heard about this coming to the Switch. And I've never really been too much of a Marvel fan, but
it's time to go higher, further.
There's finally like a Marvel game on the Switch, and I think it's been a while since like there's been a decent like Marvel game like by the actual like Marvel publishers on the Switch or on Nintendo platform. So this isn't really my cup of tea, but still, I think that this is gonna be pretty good. Box Boy, okay. Wasn't this like for Wasn't this
Get ready to
for the
unload some boxes
Wii U?
and have fun doing
Or
it.
didn't
The critically
they have
acclaimed
like?
puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch
Okay,
for the
yeah.
first time. This brand new game is
Pretty sure
tightly
this
packed
was
with tons of
no.
content, including brand new
This
puzzles
might have been
and
for
new
the
features.
3DS
We'll fit
actually.
something else in too.
Box Girl.
This time, Thide the Box.
Never
will
really
lead our
played
heroes to the goal.
the original Box Boy for
Box Boy and
the
Box Girl
3DS.
will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
I might have to look into
The
that.
ultimate spring update.
We have an update for Smash Ultimate.
Super Smash
Please,
Bros.
Joker
Ultimate
gameplay.
is about. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh, come on.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words,
Before the end
this
of
year,
Okay.
springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super
At
Smash
least
Bros.
we're getting
Series
Joker
amiibo
soon.
figures are on the way too.
Yo, those Pokemon amiibo look sick. Those look sick. Yo, oh.
There's even more to explore.
Oh,
in
okay.
Captain
They're
Toad
finally
Treasure
bringing
Tracker.
that to. They're
It's
finally
never too late
bringing
for a
Treasure
journey
Tracker
through
to
the
the
maze-like
Switch.
miniature
Okay.
worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game.
It's about
In
time.
fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch
Because
version.
because of course
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op.
I remember
Maybe
that
Captain
they.
Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side.
Wait, what's that for?
2 heads are
What's
better
that for the
than
Switch
one,
or for the
and an extra set of
3DS?
hands goes a long
I
way.
totally forgot.
This free update will be available
Oh,
later
wow.
today.
Really,
And
really,
some
really
paid downloadable content is
soon.
coming. We're adding
Really
in 18
soon,
new
like
challenges
today.
that'll see you
I legit need to get my hands on this.
crowd in each course.
I
all of
still
which can be
do
played
not have
alone
this
or
game
with a second
somehow.
player, and gives you
That's
access to
good that
Captain
they're
Toad Treasure
putting it
Tracker's
in a
special
bundle.
episode once it's
That
available.
is very good for those people that don't have the game yet. Oh,
Steal yourself for
Bloodstained.
old-school action in an all-new
I heard
Gothic
about
castle.
this. I heard about like the
side-scrolling action
Kickstarter
war
behind this.
shall rise once
I
more
couldn't really
in
donate
Bloodstained
to it,
Ritual
but
of the Night. And
I'm
so,
glad this
the
is
young
getting
lady
all of
Miriam,
the support it
host of the
deserves.
Alchemists by the
Because
curse
I
of the
honestly
original
think that
host, Jeeva.
this deserves all the support it's getting
With
from
these
Nintendo.
powers, she can steal
Like
the
a
abilities of enemies,
Castlevania
bend
game or
gravity to her will,
like a
and dart about
sorry,
Jeeva's
not
castle at
it's not really a
lightning speed.
Castlevania
Here, the
game.
laws
It's
of
more of
reality
like
and
a
2D side-scrollers
shoot.
don't
It's
apply.
more of like
Throughout
a
the
spiritual
castle,
successor,
treasure trove
but
of side quests, deadly tasks,
still,
and small touches
Castlevania
flesh out the
game
campaign.
Your body
is
is covered with weird
something that I was
decorations.
very,
Beyond the
very,
main
very
story, you
excited
can dig
about
deep into character
when it was first
customization,
announced and when I
subquests,
first
and
heard
more.
about it.
Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side.
I'm glad it's getting the support it
Bloodstained
deserves.
Ritual of
Summer
the Night
2019,
emerges from
pretty
the
soon.
shadows this summer. The time has come
Is it
to
town?
build a new world and take on the children of
Okay,
Argon.
is this what they're actually
On
calling it?
empty
Yeah.
islands, you'll ally
Wait, what?
yourself with the mysterious Malron
Oh, Dragon
and defend your
Builders
world
2.
from
Okay.
monstrous forces.
Wow, I can't believe this actually got a sequel. I didn't really expect it to really go anywhere.
Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island.
I'm sorry,
with
but
local
I
co-op or
just
online.
didn't really
Look
expect
at the materials
this like game in the series to really go anywhere.
and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine.
If
Now
you
can dash,
saw my past,
glide, play in
I
first
believe I
person,
reacted to the first
explore underwater,
sequel in one of
warp
the
all over
past
the new
directs.
retro-inspired
So
map.
I guess I'll leave a link to that
If you
down
own the
below.
previous
But
game on the Nintendo Switch
yeah, I
system,
wasn't really blown away
Craft
with it the
legendary
first time
building
around.
outfit, and the Dragon Lord's Throne.
July 12th. Okay.
Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to
Oh,
come.
okay.
but
So
first, a
we
word
don't
from
even
Mr.
have any
Koizumi.
3DS things
Well,
going
how's it
this
looking?
time around.
Next,
Oh,
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series.
Oh.
Please take a look.
okay, Fire Emblem. Okay.
And
So
then
we
there's Dragon
knew
Quest,
about Fire
the
Emblem.
series that defined the genre, and the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force.
Yo.
pairing the series'
Yo, this
beloved
actually looks
style
pretty
and
sick.
perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate
I've never
story
really
in
been
series
too much of a Fire Emblem fan,
Where
but
there is
this
light,
actually looks pretty
darkness
sick.
follows through heritage
Yo, why does he
and the
look
powers
like,
that make him the luminary.
Trunks. from Dragon Ball Z.
King of the largest kingdom on his quest to set things
Yo,
right.
am I the only one who thinks that some of the
Together, they'll
characters in
explore
this
the
look like
towns and
Dragon Ball
terrain
Z
of the
characters?
sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea.
Or just Dragon Ball
Monsters
characters
roam
in general?
free at random encounters when you engage them, so you can forge
Wait,
weapons,
is
armor,
this
and
Dragon
accessories.
Quest or is this
Looking for an item, then help people out in side
this
quests.
Fire Emblem or
Or
Dragon
try your
Quest?
hand at the casino. Or horse
Okay, this
races.
has to be Dragon Quest
Erdrea is full of surprises like these.
because
and
I
this
know the
time,
little
the
gooey
player
characters are
has the
from
power
Dragon
to choose on the
Quest.
fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of all.
I was saying this is Fire Emblem.
This is also the first version of the
I was
game
saying
with
this was
fully
Fire
orchestrated
Emblem.
Field and battle tune.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, because I know like a lot of like people tend to prefer like Japanese subtitles for some reason. I just never really like been. I don't know Japanese, so I've never really been able to understand Japanese text. But this actually looks pretty sick.
New
Oh,
light
here's
on
this.
hidden truths.
Okay,
This
yeah, this
hero's
is Dragon
adventure
Quest.
has truly leveled up. Dragon
Oh, this
Quest
fall,
11
so
S,
it's actually
Echoes of an
pretty far
Elusive
away,
Age
but
Definitive Edition.
that actually
Launching
looks pretty good.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch
Not gonna
this
lie.
fall.
I'm actually pretty interested in that.
Please
I
look
am.
forward to
I
learning
am
more.
very interested.
For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright. Oh, so
Disney
cute.
Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
I never
These
really
stuffed
like
Disney
had
toys took the
some
world by
characters,
storm,
but
and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the Toy
Or
Story
Tsum Tsum.
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
close enough. Never really had
Play with
any
your
of the
friends and
Tsum
family
Tsum
in a
character
wide
plushies,
variety
but
of competitive
I've
and
always thought
cooperative
that
games
they look
support
pretty
up to
cute.
4 players.
So it's basically Tsum Tsum Mario Party,
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum
except without like the
talking
board
puzzles.
game mode. Except
Connect
it's like
matching
mostly
Tsum Tsum
mini
to clear
games.
them, and Disney
2019.
Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
All right. Starlink.
We're Pig Wolf's infamous
Oh, they're
lieutenants,
actually like
Andrew
bringing
Oikinen,
Star
Igma
Wolf
Dengar,
to this.
and the
Well,
Great Leon.
they had
Now
Star Wolf
Peppy,
in there
Falco,
before, but
and Slippy
they
have
never
no
really
choice
like
but to hunt
incorporated
them
his
down,
team
like the
until
animals
now.
they are. And every member of
Yo,
the Star
how are you
Fox
guys
team has their
enjoying
own
Starlink
special
out
pilot
there? I
ability
think
and
it's
skill
pretty
tree.
good,
Plus,
but
each pilot
I've
can
never
take
really
on
like
any
gone
of the
back
new
to it.
missions, and also Fox's missions, so you're ready when
Yo,
the
this
Star
April.
Fox team joins the Starlink
Sweet.
Battle for Atlas update
Sweet.
this April.
Some more stuff to come back to.
A heartfelt
Heartfelt
fantasy
fantasy
adventure crops up
adventure.
once again.
I've never
Another
actually
season,
played a
another
game in
reason
this
to
series
wield weapons
before.
and spells against Astical Circle of Life will
Rune
keep you
Factory
coming back
4.
for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside Townsfolk
The
and
sort of
before
like
long,
textile
you may
just
become more than
reminds
just
me of
friends.
Final Fantasy. Is that something like across? Is that like its own
See
genre
what
in
the
itself?
heart-pounding
Like,
newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
I've seen that in a lot of like games, but
Rune Factory 4 Special will be
I've
right
seen
for
that
the
sort of,
playing
like,
later this year.
textile, but I don't really like know
And-
how or what to call that.
We can finally confirm that
okay.
Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look
Room
forward to
Factory
more info in
5,
the future.
just all of a sudden.
Must travel between
Oh,
the living
oh,
world
wow.
and the beyond. To
Yo, this
rescue
actually
lost
reminds
souls from a
me
terrible
of
fate,
Heartbound
becoming
a
monsters.
little bit, with like the different like traveling
When battling
between
these creatures,
different worlds
the lost
gimmick.
souls you've wrested powers
Okay,
are
not
different,
this
so
mechanic,
you
but
must choose the right soul for the
just
situation at hand.
the
In this
two
deep
different roles
single-player
gimmick
campaign,
reminds me
there
of
will be many
Heartbound
battles.
a little
You will
bit.
fight, and when Oninaki launches
Pretty
in summer
soon.
2019.
Pretty soon. Oh, Yoshi's Crafted
Cars,
World.
robots, Yoshi's
Yes,
Crafted World is
I am
almost
so
here.
excited for this game.
Time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses
Like
on
you,
display.
you guys can't even like.
As
You
Yoshi,
guys
you'll go
don't
rapid.
even know how excited I am for this game because it's
Race
literally
solar
a mixture of Yoshi
And tear through the
and
sky on a
Paper
plane.
Mario, at least
Nice shot, Yoshi.
as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, that. If you
Oh,
wear
there's
one,
actually like
you'll offer a bit of
costumes.
protection from
Wow.
enemies. There are more than
Well,
180 of these
that's
costumes,
something that there's a Labo
and some of them
costume.
can be tricky to get your hands on. Later
Oh,
today,
okay, there's a
we'll
demo
release a
available. Okay, guess that is something for me to check out.
The Yoshi's
March
Crafted
29th.
World game will finally hatch on March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first,
Okay.
another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Great.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest
Okay.
installment in one of our long-running
Okay,
series.
here's
Fire
final.
Emblem Three
There,
Houses.
here's Fire
have a
Emblem.
look.
God, I cannot speak
Exist in relative harmony.
until the Fire Nation attacked.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you
Yo,
are the
I thought
hero
that was
the
about to
world
be where they
needs.
went.
You start out as a mercenary traveling with a
I just
group
heard
led by
fire
your
and
father,
then
Geralt.
I was just like, wait,
After an
what?
unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within.
Oh, whoop.
Which house will you choose?
Anyway, so this is kind of like a Hogwarts thing from what I can tell.
Students
I wasn't
are
really
expected
paying
to
attention
travel
due
to
to the
various
fact that I wasn't
lands,
recording.
sometimes with
Or
the
that I
knights
wasn't
of
recording my
Seiros
screen, but
themselves,
yeah,
and
this is
rebellions.
from what I can
These
tell,
may
this is
be
basically
class
like a
assignments, but the
Hogwarts thing.
stakes in At the Officers Academy,
Oh my god,
your
that sounded
students
so
will work
menacing.
diligently each day
I
so
didn't
that they
mean
may
for me
wield
to
a
go that
variety of
low.
weapons. Three houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
July 26th, okay. Sooner than I thought. Well, then again, it has been in
Originally,
development
we announced that
since
Fire Emblem
like
Three
last
Houses
year,
will release
so
this spring.
not really that
But more development
surprised.
time will be necessary. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer. But we hope
That's
you
okay,
look forward
that's
to the next
okay.
generation of Fire Emblem.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins.
Tetris?
99 players.
Did they
But only
literally
one
just make
reigns supreme.
Tetris a battle royale?
This is Tetris 99. Available for download
Today,
later today.
okay.
Look forward to battling it out
Wow.
in upcoming online events.
Whoa. Did not expect it to come out
Prepare
today.
to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. I've
Imagine
heard about this game, but I
You're
haven't
alone,
played it.
Struck by fear when
Fall
Dead by Daylight creeps up on
2019.
Nintendo Switch
Really
this
far
fall.
away.
This dog will ruin your day.
Wait, is Deltarune? Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god. I know I said I was going to do a thing of this. I'm so glad Chapter 1's coming to the Switch. But I've already played Chapter 1. Oh wow, the 28th. So
Now
pretty
for a message
soon.
from the producer
Pretty
of the futuristic
soon.
mech action game, Damon X
Oh,
Machina.
Damon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Damon X Machina.
Again,
And I have some
something
news.
that I've never really been too interested in. Like Gundam games aren't really my cup of tea, but
For a limited Damon X Machina should be launching this summer.
this summer, okay.
With that in mind, the development
pretty
team is working
close.
hard right now.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes
Grid
fully loaded with
Autosport.
a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills.
So
Feel like a pro racer as you
This is
master world's
basically the
fastest
Switch's
cars
Forza.
to win motorsport's most exhilarating races.
I've never
From
played
the prestigious
Forza,
circuit
but
of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona. All
It would be-
DLC is
that would be
included
sick
with
if,
100
like, it
cars,
actually-
100 circuits,
it would be sick
and
if
some
like the
welcome
Switch
additions
actually
like
could
motion
play
controls and
Forza.
custom controls.
That
Players
would be
can race
sick.
online or locally,
But
and two players can race
this is good
split screen
too.
on a
I'm
single
not
system.
complaining.
From street racing
I
to
am not
demolition
complaining
derby,
about that.
when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Actually, I've heard about Grid, so
Enter the Viking
now that
age
I've
to
thought about it, I
experience
remember
Senua
hearing
journey
it
again,
about it.
or for the very first time.
I just never
Created
really
in
like
collaboration with
played
neuroscientists
the game
and people
before.
who-
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal
proves
Kombat
the
11,
saga
I already
25
knew about
years into
this.
telling is
April
far from
23rd.
over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control
Unravel
of two
2.
adorable Yarnies.
I've heard about the original
Control both
Unravel, and
Yarnies
I
on
heard
your
that
own
it's a
in
pretty
single
good
player,
game,
or play with a friend
but I
in
just
local
never
co-op
really
for some
had the
puzzling
time to check
platforming
it out.
fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch,
Assassin's
experience
Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped
Wow.
gameplay and features tailored
Wow,
to the
I did
system like
not
motion
expect
aiming and touch
Assassin's
input.
Creed to be on the
Set in
Switch.
the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st.
They're finally putting Assassin's Creed
Final
on it.
Fantasy fans.
Okay,
better
Final
open your
Fantasy
calendars.
7.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy 7 will find its new
March
home on
26th.
Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased
Okay.
to announce that Final Fantasy 9 will
Final
journey
Fantasy
into
9,
Nintendo
we're
Switch
just getting.
later
Wow,
today.
whoa.
Once a classic,
That is coming
always a
out
classic.
today.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Holy
Switch
crap.
headlines.
We just got all the Final Fantasy release
How's
dates
everything looking?
at one time.
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
Okay?
Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
What is this?
ID code confirmed. Starting up. Core set. Engaging Advent protocol. Stabilized. Advent protocol configured. Chain Legion.
What is this? Yo. This is giving me, this trailer's just giving me like Cyberpunk meets Michael Bay movie vibes right now. Just like all the explosions meets so much technology.
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots.
Like seriously,
until you
what
die.
is this game?
Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all
People
this.
behind Wonderful 101 and oh wow, Nier. That explains the astral chain. Okay. Anyway, that explains like the cyberpunk feel. Wait, is that? Oh, still
What
not
you
over.
just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
Okay, Platinum
It looked like
Games.
two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
The people from Platinum
I hope you're
Games, the
excited to
people
learn more
behind
about how
Bayonetta
combat will
and
play out in this
a
game.
bunch of other games.
Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games,
Oh.
I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of
Rest assured, the
Bayonetta,
developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day.
Okay.
Please check it out.
last title of the day. Let's see what you guys have. Bubbles. Alright, we have an ocean. Wait, what is this? Wait a second, is that... Wait, what? Yo, is this the new Zelda game? I've heard, like, rumors that there was a new Zelda game coming. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening! Yo! There's a... Wait, what? The style is so cute. Yo. I am loving this style. I am living for this style. (2019)
So, what did you think?
Wait, we're still not done?
1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
Yes, I am
After
loving that
26 years,
style.
it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say
I am
in the
loving that
future.
game style.
Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, I'm waiting just in case. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, so that was the Nintendo Direct, and holy crap, guys, there's a lot of stuff in there to process, but this time around, I decided just to go ahead and include my thoughts in this video. So, yeah. The reason why I'm including my thoughts in this video rather than making a separate video is because I never seem to get that video out. But this time, I'm including my thoughts in this video. That way, you guys can actually hear my thoughts on some of the games. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, the main things that I am excited about going into or coming out of the Direct was, of course, Mario Maker 2. That's a given. I am very, very excited for that title. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of things that can get me to not be excited about that title. Also, of course, Deltarune. I will always support like Toby Fox because he's one of the very few creators that I have a love for besides Nintendo. As I said when that came on, I have already played Chapter 1 of Deltarune and I absolutely fell in love with it. Of course, after I played Chapter 1, you guys know that I actually started making a Jevil cosplay, so of course you kind of got the idea that I played the first chapter of Deltarune. I'm very, very excited that it's coming out this month, at the end of this month. I can't wait for the full game to come out, to be honest with you guys, because the first chapter in and of itself built up a lot of hype with me. And let's round it out with an even 3. What other title would I give like a really hard approval of? Oh yeah, Dragon Quest, the one Dragon Quest game that was given like really, that one Dragon Quest game that got like a big that one not Builders, the other Dragon Quest game, that one right there. Yeah, that one. I am very, very excited to see what that game looks like because, as I said when that game came up, that game was really, really sick. And I really think that this might be the actual game. This might be the game that gets me into the Dragon Quest series, to be honest with you, because I haven't really played a lot of the Dragon Quest games. This might be the one that gets me into the series. And I think that, honestly, I'm pretty excited to see what goes on with that title. Honestly, I think that this Nintendo Direct was pretty good. It wasn't like really up there as far as Nintendo Directs go, but it was pretty good. I honestly I am very, very excited for a lot of the games that they mentioned and a lot of the titles. Heck, I'm really trying to keep myself to talking about more than like 3, just so this video wouldn't be like a day long and I can get to like editing this video. But I am really, really excited for a lot of these titles to come out, and I can't wait for summer of this year to come, because that is going to be a jam-packed summer when it comes to games. But anyway, that is my reaction to the Nintendo Direct and my thoughts on some of the games. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications to stay up to date with my posts. Even though I am posting pretty rarely right now due to the fact that I'm working on a revamp. But if you guys want to keep up with me on what I'm doing, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also follow me over on my social media. I'll leave a link to everything down below. But until next time, I've been Koops, you've been awesome, take care, and goodbye.